My dear children, pause with me now in the stillness of this sacred moment. Imagine the gentle glow of candles flickering upon an altar, their light dancing softly against ancient stone walls. Hear the distant chime of a church bell echoing through the cool morning air, calling your heart to rest. Picture sunlight streaming through stained glass windows, spilling colors of crimson, sapphire, and gold across the floor like a river of promise. Feel the hush of dawn within a quiet chapel where the silence itself seems to breathe, my presence. I am here. I am near. I am speaking to your soul. My dear children, you have carried questions within your hearts, questions about the road ahead, about which way to turn, about the direction your life should take. You have wondered if you will ever truly know the way. Listen closely, for I am the one who holds your tomorrows. I am the shepherd who knows every path, and I have promised to guide you step by step. Stay with me in this moment, and let my peace wash over you like the calm of still waters after a storm. I have chosen to speak with you today about the tender truth of my guidance. I see the restlessness that stirs within you, the weight of choices, the uncertainty of paths not yet taken. I know the quiet fears that whisper in your mind when you cannot see the whole journey before you. But I, the Lord your God, am never absent. My dear children, I am the one who walks beside you. I am the one who goes before you. I am the one who steadies your steps. I want you to remain here in my presence, to rest your soul like a weary lamb resting in the arms of its shepherd. In this time together, I will remind you of my promises. I will show you how my hand gently leads you, even when you cannot see beyond the next bend in the path. I will assure you that you are never alone, for I, your Father, am with you always. My dear children, I created you for purpose. From the very beginning, I have written your days in my book. Not one of them is hidden from me. You do not wander aimlessly, for I am the shepherd who knows the pasture and the valley, the mountain and the stream. When you feel unsure of which direction to take, remember that my voice calls to you with love. As a shepherd leads his flock along a narrow path, so I guide you. I place one footstep before another, not overwhelming you with the whole journey at once, but leading you gently, faithfully, and securely. I know you sometimes long for a map of your entire life, but I give you something greater. My presence. I give you myself. Hear my promise spoken long ago, a promise that remains true for you today. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame, from Isaiah 58:11. This is not only for distant times, but for this very moment in your life. When the land feels dry, I refresh you. When your strength feels faint, I renew you. When the road seems uncertain, I light the way. I am the lamp to your feet and the light to your path. I do not ask you to walk alone. My dear children, trust that I am near, even when the way forward looks hidden. I am your compass, pointing you toward life. I am your handrail on the narrow bridge, steadying your steps. I am the shepherd's rod and staff, comforting you when shadows fall. There will be moments when you stand at the crossroads, unsure of which way to turn. In those moments, I whisper peace to your soul. Do not be afraid of making the wrong step, for my grace is greater than your missteps. My love covers the ground beneath you, and even if you stumble, I will lift you and place you again upon the path. Look around you now. The fields of your life may feel tangled with uncertainty, Yet my guidance is not far off. I lead you through the thickets. I guide you to green pastures. I know the way through every wilderness. I know the stream hidden behind the hills, the place where living water flows to refresh your spirit. Pause now and breathe deeply of my peace. Hear the still waters beside you. Feel the gentle hand of your Father resting upon your shoulder. I am here. I am leading you. I am not rushing you. I move in rhythm with your steps, at the pace of love. My dear children, do not be anxious about tomorrow. Tomorrow is held securely in my hand. Trust me for this step, and then the next. Just as a shepherd leads his sheep one turn at a time, so I will lead you into the fullness of my plan. Each step is an act of trust. Each pause is a place for renewal. Each moment is another chance to see my hand guiding you. Listen carefully. When the road grows dark, my light will shine. When the path feels lonely, my presence will surround you. When you feel weak, my spirit will strengthen you. Do not look only at the uncertainty ahead. Look at the certainty of my love, for it never fails. Remember also my Son's words, spoken to reassure your hearts. My sheep listen to my voice. I know them, and they follow me. These words are for you, my dear children. You are known, you are heard, you are guided. The voice that calls you is the voice of unfailing love. Walk with me, and you will find that even in the unknown there is a deep peace. For my hand is steady, my heart is kind, and my guidance is sure. My dear children, let your heart rest in this truth. I am the God who goes before you, and I am the God who walks beside you. The path of your life is never hidden from my sight. Even when clouds veil your vision, my eyes see clearly. I see the bends, the turns, the valleys, and the peaks that lie ahead. You may only glimpse one step at a time, but I hold the entire journey in my hands. Do not despise the slowness of my leading, for every pause has its purpose. When you feel delayed, I am shaping your character. When the way feels narrow, I am training your trust. When you long to run ahead, I hold you close so you will not stumble. I am never late, and I am never hurried. My timing is perfect, and my guidance flows with perfect love. Picture yourself as a sheep walking a narrow trail. To your right are cliffs that drop steeply, and to your left are tangled brambles. You wonder how you will ever reach the meadow beyond. Yet listen, for the shepherd's voice calls you forward. My staff clears the thorns, and my rod protects you from danger. Step by step, I lead you onward until the green pastures open wide before you. So it is with your life. You may see obstacles, but I see the destination. My dear children, let your hearts find courage in the truth of my word. I have said, the Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land. This is not a distant promise. This is my assurance for you here and now. When you feel parched in the desert of confusion, I pour out living water. When your soul feels weary, I strengthen you with my spirit. When your frame feels frail, I renew you with the power of my presence. Do not look to the world to tell you who you are or where you must go. Look to me. I am your compass. I am the one who sets your direction, not through the noise of the crowd, but through the still, small whisper within your spirit. In the quiet places, when you bow your heart, you will hear my guidance most clearly. I speak not with confusion, but with peace. When you sense my peace, you have found my path. I know, my dear children, that you sometimes wrestle with the fear of making mistakes. You wonder if one wrong step will lead you astray forever. Do not be afraid, for my grace is stronger than your fear. Even if you wander, I will seek you. Even if you falter, I will steady you. Even if you fall, I will lift you up. No path is beyond my reach, no detour beyond my redemption. I am the shepherd who leaves the 99 to bring back the one. And when I guide you home, I rejoice over you with singing. Lift your eyes now and see the horizon of hope I place before you. The dawn is breaking, light is spilling across the land. The night has not overcome you, for I am your light, and in me there is no darkness at all. Walk toward the horizon with trust, knowing that my hand is upon you. I do not abandon you midway. I will see you safely through every valley, every mountain, every wilderness, and every meadow. There are times when you long for certainty. You wish for a map drawn in detail, with every milestone marked. But I give you something greater. I give you my presence for every moment. I am not the God of distant maps. I am the God of near footsteps. I guide you in real time, as a shepherd walks with his sheep, never leaving them to guess the way. Each day, I offer new mercies. Each morning, I renew your hope. Each evening, I watch over your rest. My dear children, when you quiet your hearts before me, you will sense the gentle nudge of my spirit. I guide you not with fear, but with love. I lead you not with anxiety, but with assurance. My voice is gentle yet firm. My call is tender yet clear. Learn to rest in my presence, for in stillness you will find direction. In surrender you will find strength. In trust you will find the way forward. Consider the rivers that flow through the land. They do not worry about their course. They simply follow the path carved out by my hand. In the same way, allow your life to flow with my spirit. Do not strive in panic. Instead, yield to my current. You will find that I carry you exactly where you need to be in my perfect timing. When storms rise around you, when thunder shakes the skies, and when rain blurs the road, remember that I am with you. The storm may roar, but I am your shelter. The winds may howl, but I am your anchor. Even in the tempest my voice still speaks, "Peace, be still." And when the storm passes, you will see the rainbow of my covenant stretched across the sky, a reminder that my promises never fail. My dear children, you are never alone in the journey. The shepherd's hand is never far. Even now, my hand rests upon your head in blessing. I anoint you with oil. I fill your cup to overflowing. Surely my goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell in my house forever. My dear children, listen closely, and let my words settle deep within you. You have asked me time and again, "Lord, how will I know the way?" And I tell you, the way is not hidden from you, for I am the way. You do not need to see the whole road stretched out before your eyes. You need only to place your hand in mine, and I will lead you. Do not despise the mystery of the journey, for in the mystery your faith is strengthened. When you cannot see, you learn to trust my voice. When the fog covers the valley, you lean into my presence. When the night is dark and the stars are veiled, you cling to my promise. My dear children, these are not wasted seasons, they are sacred seasons, for they are the places where your roots sink deeper into me. I want you to imagine a shepherd guiding his flock through a dense forest. The path is narrow, the trees press close, and the shadows seem heavy. The sheep do not know which way to turn, but the shepherd knows. He leads with care, clearing obstacles, calling out with his voice. So it is with me and you. You may not see, but I see. You may not know, but I know. You may not understand, but I understand. And I will not fail you. My dear children, there are times you have looked back with regret, thinking that you chose wrongly, that you stepped off course. Yet hear my heart. I redeem even the detours. I weave even your missteps into my tapestry of grace. What you thought was wasted time, I have used to shape your spirit, used to shape. What you thought was lost opportunity, I have turned into preparation. Nothing is wasted in my hands. I am the Redeemer not only of souls, but of time, and I restore the years that seem to slip away. Remember the words spoken through my prophet. I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten. So it is with you, my dear children. You have not been abandoned. You have been preserved. You have not been overlooked. You have been prepared. Every step, even the painful ones, has brought you closer to me. When you feel you cannot take another step, look up and see the shepherd's staff extended toward you. I do not stand afar off. I come close. I bend down to lift the weary lamb into my arms. I carry you when you cannot walk. I place you on my shoulders and sing songs of comfort over you. My dear children, you will not be left behind. Consider the sunrise. Every dawn is a testimony that the night cannot last forever. In the same way, your season of uncertainty will give way to clarity, for I am faithful. Just as the light spreads across the horizon, so my guidance will unfold in your life, little by little, until you see the fullness of what I have prepared. Do not grow weary of waiting. The waiting is not empty. It is filled with my presence. The waiting is not silence. It is training your ears to hear my whisper. The waiting is not delay. It is preparation for the blessing ahead. Trust the waiting, for in it I am at work. My dear children, I know the plans I have for you. They are plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. You have heard these words before, yet hear them again as if for the first time. You are not adrift. You are not forgotten. You are not without purpose. I hold your story in my hands, and I am writing it with love. Do not measure your worth by how far you think you have traveled. Measure your worth by my love, for it does not change. I loved you before your first breath, and I will love you through your last. Nothing can separate you from my love, not height nor depth, not past mistakes nor future fears. You are mine, and I am yours. Step into this truth. When you follow me, you will lack nothing essential. You may not always have the answers you crave, but you will always have the guidance you need. My spirit within you will nudge, whisper, and confirm the way forward. Sometimes my leading is a gentle peace, other times a stirring conviction, and still other times a door closed to protect you. Trust each way that I guide, for all flow from my perfect wisdom. Think of the rivers that cut through stone, shaping valleys over time. So my Spirit shapes your life. Slowly, steadily, persistently, I carve the path of destiny for you. Do not rush what I am shaping. Trust that the one who carved the Grand Canyon also carves your soul, with beauty and with precision. My dear children, when you stand on the mountain, rejoice, for I am there. When you walk in the valley, take courage, for I am there. When you wander in the wilderness, do not despair, for I am there. You will never find yourself in a place where my hand cannot reach you. You will never walk a path where my light cannot shine. You will never face a crossroads where my wisdom cannot guide you. Come to me with your questions, but leave them in my care. You do not need to untangle every knot, for I am the one who smooths the twisted cord. You do not need to fix every broken signpost, for I am the one who marks the way. You do not need to hold every answer, for I am the answer. Rest, my dear children. Rest in my promise, rest in my presence, rest in my guidance. For I am faithful, I am steady, I am unfailing. And the path I have chosen for you leads not to despair, but to life everlasting. So walk on, one step at a time. Do not be afraid. Do not be anxious. Do not doubt. My hand is upon you. My voice is guiding you. My love surrounds you. And I will lead you home. My dear children, lift up your eyes and see how the heavens declare my glory. The stars are fixed by my hand, and not one of them wanders out of place. If I keep the galaxies in order, will I not keep your steps secure? If I guide the rivers to the sea and the seasons to their appointed times, will I not also guide you into the place prepared for you? Trust in this. My wisdom is vast, my love is infinite, and my hand is steady upon your life. You wonder at times if you have missed my way. You ask, Father, what if I have strayed too far? What if I have wandered from the path? Hear me, my dear children. No distance is too great for my love to reach you. No wilderness is too wild for my voice to call you back. I am the shepherd who searches until the lost sheep is found. I am the Father who runs to embrace the prodigal returning home. I rejoice more over your turning back to me than you can ever imagine. Do not let guilt keep you from my presence. Do not let shame silence your prayers. Do not let fear chain your steps. I have already made the way for you through the cross of my Son. His blood has spoken over you, forgiven, cleansed, redeemed, restored. The path back to me is always open, for I am the God who makes all things new. My dear children, when you seek my guidance, do not expect a thunderous voice to always shake the sky. Often I speak in whispers. I speak through the peace that settles in your spirit. I speak through the wisdom of my word. I speak through doors that open with ease and others that close firmly for your protection. Learn to recognize the gentle leading of my Spirit. It will never stir confusion, but will bring clarity. It will never kindle fear, but will stir faith. It will never lead to despair, but to life. Take comfort in this. You do not need to see years ahead. You need only to take the next step with me. Step into obedience today, and tomorrow will unfold in its time. Step into faith today, and provision will meet you tomorrow. Step into trust today, and hope will rise with the dawn. My plan for you is not fragile, and your future is not uncertain to me. I am the author of your story, and I write with eternal ink. Pause now, my dear children, and imagine my hand holding yours. Picture yourself walking a winding path in a meadow at twilight. The air is cool, and shadows stretch across the grass. The way ahead looks unclear, but feel my hand in yours, strong, steady, unshakable. You do not need to fear the dusk, for I am the light that never fades. You do not need to fear the bends in the road, for I have already walked them. Rest in the touch of my hand, and you will find peace even in the unknown. I know how easily your heart grows restless. I know how quickly you long for answers. But remember, my dear children, haste is not the rhythm of heaven. The kingdom moves with patience, with endurance, with eternal perspective. What feels like delay is often my protection. What feels like silence is often my preparation. What feels like confusion is often the place where I am drawing you into deeper trust. Trust is not built in certainty, but in surrender. You learn to trust not when you see all the answers, but when you release your need to control. I am teaching you to walk by faith, not by sight, for faith anchors you to me more than any visible sign could ever do. Consider the journey of Israel through the wilderness. I guided them not with maps, but with my presence, a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. I gave them manna each morning, not a year's supply at once. I taught them dependence, step by step, moment by moment. So I am teaching you. Do not despise the daily bread. It is my faithfulness in your midst. Do not demand tomorrow's answers today. Trust that tomorrow I will provide again. My dear children, when you walk through the valley of decision, I am with you. When choices weigh heavily upon your heart, my wisdom surrounds you. Ask of me, and I will give generously. Knock, and I will open doors. Seek, and you will find. These promises are not for others only. They are for you. There will be times when my leading takes you on a path you would not have chosen. You may wonder why the way is steep, why the climb is hard, but do not doubt my purpose. The mountains strengthen your faith, the valleys deepen your compassion, and the deserts sharpen your hunger for me. Every path I choose is meant to form you into the likeness of my Son, who also walked paths of sorrow and triumph. Take courage, my dear children, for even when you walk through the shadow of death, you need not fear. My rod and staff will comfort you. I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. I anoint your head with oil. Your cup will overflow. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow you, not sometimes, but all the days of your life. And when your earthly journey is complete, I will welcome you home to dwell in my house forever. This is the hope of my guidance. It never ends in despair, but in glory. It never ends in emptiness, but in fullness. It never ends in loss, but in everlasting life. So press on, my dear children. Walk in faith. Rest in my love. Trust my leading. For I, the Lord your God, will guide you always. I will satisfy your soul in the dry places. I will strengthen your bones. I will make you like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. This is my word, and it will not return void. My dear children, lean closer now and hear the steady rhythm of my heart for you. It does not falter. It does not change. It beats with love, with mercy, with patience, and with guidance for every step of your life. You may wonder if you are capable of hearing me, but know this: my sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. You are not a stranger to me, for I formed you. You are not forgotten, for I engraved you upon the palms of my hands. There are times when the voices of this world grow loud, pulling you in many directions. Some whisper fear, some stir confusion, some demand urgency. Yet my voice remains steady, like a clear bell in the stillness. My guidance does not drive you in panic. It leads you in peace. My spirit never confuses. My spirit confirms. When the noise around you overwhelms, return to stillness, and there you will hear me again. My dear children, do not fear missing my plan. My plan is not fragile, easily broken by one wrong choice. My plan is strong, resilient, and filled with grace. I am able to redirect your steps, just as I turn rivers in their course. I am able to make even crooked paths straight. Trust that your life, surrendered into my hands, cannot be derailed beyond my redemption. Imagine yourself standing at a crossroads in a quiet valley. Paths stretch out in every direction, and you do not know which to choose. In that moment, feel the warmth of my hand upon your shoulder. Hear my whisper. This is the way. Walk in it. When you invite me into your decisions, you invite wisdom beyond your own. You may not see all that lies ahead, but you will know that I am with you in the choosing, and that is enough. Remember how I guided Abraham when he knew not where he was going. I told him to step out in faith, and I promised to show him the land. He did not have a map, but he had my word, and my word was enough. Remember Moses, uncertain and trembling before Pharaoh. I gave him my presence, and my presence was enough. Remember Mary, who could not comprehend the miracle within her. I gave her my spirit, and my spirit was enough. My dear children, what I gave to them, I also give to you, my word, my presence, my spirit. And these will always be enough to guide you. When your way feels dry, like a desert beneath the burning sun, I will be your shade. When your way feels cold, like a winter path swept with snow, I will be your warmth. When your way feels lonely, I will be your faithful companion. My guidance is not distant. It is intimate. I walk at your pace, matching each step with my care. My dear children, you often long for certainty, but I give you something greater. Security in me. Certainty looks to circumstances. Security looks to the one who holds them. Certainty demands to know the outcome. Security rests in the promise that I will never leave you. When you place your security in me, you can walk even into the unknown with courage. Picture again the shepherd and his sheep. The sheep do not know where the path ends. They do not question every turn. They simply stay near the shepherd, and by staying near they arrive safely. So it is with you. Nearness to me is your safety, your assurance, and your guidance. Do not run ahead of me. Do not lag behind. Stay close, and you will see that every path leads to good, because I am good. My dear children, let hope rise within you now. The uncertainty that weighs upon your heart is not greater than my certainty. The confusion that clouds your mind is not stronger than my clarity. The fear that whispers lies is not louder than my truth. My guidance is not fragile, it is unshakable. My promises are not temporary, they are eternal. Hear this promise again. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. Let these words soak into your spirit like rain upon thirsty soil. You are not left to wander dry and empty. You are strengthened, nourished, and upheld by me. You are like a spring that does not fail, for my living water flows within you. Do not despise the narrowness of the path, for it leads to life. Do not fear the shadows, for I am your light. Do not dread the unknown, for I am already there. Lift your eyes beyond the immediate horizon and see the greater story I am writing. I am shaping you into the image of my Son. I am preparing you for works of love and grace. I am leading you into an inheritance that will never fade. My dear children, you will not always feel strong. There will be days when you stumble, when your steps falter, when you question if you can go on. But hear me. I will strengthen you. My Spirit will breathe life into your weary bones. My joy will be your strength. My peace will steady your steps. Even in your weakness, my power is made perfect. So walk boldly, even when you feel unsure. Walk joyfully, even when the path feels long. Walk faithfully, even when you see only one step ahead. For each step is sacred, each step is guided, and each step is held in my love. My dear children, the destination is sure. The journey is under my care. The guidance is unbroken, and the promise is eternal. I will lead you, I will sustain you, and I will bring you safely home. My dear children, before this time draws to a close, let me draw you nearer still. Rest here in the shelter of my presence, for I long to wrap you in peace, to remind you of my promises, and to send you forth with courage renewed. The world around you may shift and tremble, but I remain your unshakable rock. The storms may roar, and the winds may howl, but I am your calm, your refuge, and your hiding place. I bless you now, with the assurance that you are not wandering through this life unguided. You are led by my hand. You are carried in my heart. You are sustained by my Spirit. Even when you cannot see the road before you, my light is upon your path, and my love surrounds you on every side. Imagine the clouds breaking after a long storm. Beams of sunlight pierce through, flooding the earth with warmth and color. That is how my guidance comes to you, breaking into your confusion with clarity, into your despair with hope, into your weakness with strength. You are never left in the shadows, for I am the light that shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. My dear children, lift your eyes now and picture a river flowing through a barren land. The soil is dry, the ground cracked, and the air heavy with thirst, yet the river moves steadily, bringing life wherever it flows. Green shoots spring up along its banks, trees take root, and fruit begins to grow. This is what my Spirit does within you. I pour living water into your soul so that even in desolate places you will flourish. I will guide you like that river, winding where you cannot see, yet always moving you toward life. Remember my word. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. Let this promise soak into you now. You are satisfied. You are strengthened. You are guided not sometimes, not occasionally, but always. You can rest in this truth. I am faithful to you in every season. I bless you with peace that surpasses understanding. I bless you with hope that rises like dawn after the longest night. I bless you with strength to walk each step with courage. Let your soul breathe deeply of my goodness. Let your heart lean upon my everlasting arms. Let your mind rest in the knowledge that I will never leave you nor forsake you. My dear children, you are my delight. You are my chosen ones. You are precious in my sight. Nothing in all creation can separate you from my love, not fear, not failure, not doubt, not the powers of darkness, not the uncertainties of tomorrow. You are held fast in my embrace, and I hold you not loosely, but firmly, with the same strength that upholds the stars. Feel now the embrace of a Father who will never let you go. Imagine my arms around you, steady and sure, calming the anxious beating of your heart. You are safe here. You are loved here. You are home in me. Even when the world does not understand you, even when others do not see you, I see you. I know you. I rejoice over you with singing. I bless you with clarity for the days ahead. When choices rise before you, my spirit will whisper the way of peace. When crossroads confuse you, my word will be your lamp. When you doubt your ability to go on, my grace will be sufficient. You need not rely on your own strength. Lean on mine. For my power is made perfect in your weakness. Consider the calm that follows after a raging storm. The winds die down, the rain ceases, and the air grows still. Then comes the fragrance of freshness, the gentle sparkle of droplets on leaves, the quiet promise of new life. That is what I do in your soul. I still the chaos, I quiet the fear, I restore your peace, and from the soil of your struggle, I bring forth new growth. My dear children, remember this. Every season of your life is known to me. Your springtimes of joy, your winters of sorrow, your summers of growth, and your autumns of change, all are held in my care. I weave them together into a story of redemption, a testimony of grace. What you cannot yet see, I already know. What confuses you now, I will one day reveal in the light of eternity. So walk forward with hope. Do not let the weight of uncertainty crush your spirit. Do not let the voices of fear silence your song. Do not let the shadows convince you that the light has gone. The light is within you, for I, the light of the world, dwell within your heart. I bless you with courage to trust me when the way is narrow. I bless you with joy to sing even in the valley. I bless you with perseverance to press on when the climb is steep. For I am with you, and I will never abandon you. Pause now, my dear children, and let these words linger. Let my peace settle upon you like a mantle. Let my hope rise in you like the morning sun. Let my love wrap around you like a warm cloak against the chill. You are mine, you are safe, you are beloved. And now, as this message comes to a close, I invite you to carry it with you into your days. Do not rush away from my presence. Let it linger with you in quiet moments, in busy hours, in uncertain nights. Share this message of my love with others who need it. Speak of my faithfulness to those who are weary. Extend my encouragement to those who are searching. If this word has blessed you, my dear children, I gently encourage you to help it go forth to others. Leave a comment, for your testimony may comfort another heart. Share this video, that my promises may reach those still waiting in the dark. Subscribe and stay connected, so that together we may walk step by step in the light of my guidance, not out of duty but out of love, not as a task but as an offering. Let your simple act of sharing become a seed of hope planted in someone else's soul.